Hi, everybody. This is Paula. A few days ago, the trailer for Sunrise on the Reaping, Hunger Games. I love. Okay. Hey, everybody, it's Paula. Sorry about that. Hey, everybody, it's Paula. Okay, a few days ago, the trailer for the Hunger Games, Sunrise on the Reaping, came out. There's gonna be my review of it. So let's talk about Sunrise on the Reaping. When it was first announced, it is a prequel to Haymitch's story of. I keep doing this to myself. Okay. Hey everybody, it's Paula. This is my view of Sunrise on the Reaping, The Hunger Games. And when it first was announced, this is a prequel to Haymitch's story from the original Hunger Games because he was the mentor in the original. This is a prequel of him. Well, this is not a prequel, but this is mainly Haymitch's background story, and another prequel to the first Hunger Games. We get introduced. Well, they don't say his name in this, but when we first see the inside of the trailer, is of of one of the women who worked for President Snow, and she of course does is the official host of the Reaping, and she comes out literally on a stretcher, and it's like tied down to it, almost in a straitjacket. She literally comes out of the Hall of Justice on a strapped down to a stretcher. And he's like probably straight up, and you see, and I think he's wearing a straight jacket, but I'm not sure. She literally looks insane. Okay, it's the Hunger Games, so I have a memorable introduction. So, as he introduces everybody, as he's coming out and he's searching the microphone, this is officially the second culture crowd of the Hunger Games. And was it of course? So after she says that there's the second culture of the Hunger Games, we get introduced to all the tributes. And she says there's going to be twice as many tributes. So they really have a countdown clock going as they count the number of tributes. And you see Joseph Zada as Hamish Abernathy. He has his own story. And we get introduced to his main love interest in the second protocol. And we get introduced to Ralph Fiennes as a little bit older version of President Snow. So we see him, we see the host of the Reaping, we see Joseph Zada. They don't mention that he's Hamish, and they don't mention him as Hamish. And in the trailer, you only see Joseph, and at the end of it, we hear Woody Harrelson's voice. And I meant him, I think. Okay, I want to recap for people just joining us. Sunrise on the Reaping is a background story of Hamish Abernathy from The Hunger Games. He is Katniss and Peter's mentor in the first two movies. And of course, he has a big part in, um, in the third and fourth one. I was in the third one, but yeah. And we get introduced to all the characters. We do see a sort of Ralph Fiennes as President Snow. Our family's gonna do great. So, and of course, we see Joseph Zada, who is Haymitch in this movie, but they don't mention Haymitch's name at all. we only see Joseph, but they don't mention his name at all in this trailer. In the first scene we see, we have the host of the weekend, really coming out, strapped down to a stretcher that stands straight up. There's something out of the Silence of the Lambs. Seriously, she looks insane. I think she's wearing a straight jacket, so who knows? We do see the other tributes. There is a countdown clock showing the tributes as well. Like I said, they don't mention we see Joseph Zaga in the scenes, but nobody ever says his name out loud. No one ever, no one ever says out loud or in the voiceover that he is in fact a younger version of Hamish Abernathy. At the end of it, we see, well, before we get to the end of it, we get introduced to tributes, like I said. One of them, we see Sister Saga as Hamish actually kissing him. So she's the main love interest for him. And she's a tribute, so we'll see what happens. And at the end of it, we hear Woody Harrelson's voice. Well, this is the younger version. Joseph Riley is a younger version of Hamish. When it gets to the Hunger Games with Jennifer Lawrence, Woody Harrelson from Tears is Hamish Abernathy. We hear his voice saying that these games are going to be different. So was and so is in this movie. So, love it. I can hardly wait for this movie to come out. It comes out next year. Must see movie right here. Must see. Thank you, everybody. I love you. And have a nice day. And I might be doing a special stream on Thursday, which is Thanksgiving. So, thank you. Let's have some fun, everybody. And goodbye for now.